If you hit a plateau and you want to quit, don't. We're back with another video. Plateau, plateau, plateau. That word right there just sounds so like, ugh. Nobody wants to experience a plateau. But plateaus are completely normal. Plateaus aren't failure. You know that, right? You didn't stop making progress. Your body and your old identity just got more efficient at whatever it is you're working at. You can hit a plateau in every area of your life. If you're on a weight loss journey like I currently am, in business, in parenting, in relationships, in your career ascension, you can hit a plateau in any area that you're trying to go. That's the whole point. So, for example, if you're climbing a mountain, right, you're ascending to your desired reality, you are embodying the necessary habits to get there, you're going up this mountain, boom, 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 bam, 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 boom, you hit a plateau. You're like, why is this no longer working? For example, in weight loss, right? Your body has received less calories, more output, exercising, more movement. You know, you're doing all the things, you're getting the right sleep. Your body is like, okay, this is as far as I can go right now. I need to get safe and stable. This is like, hold up, wait a minute. What are you doing? And so your body like has to calibrate to that new version of you. Just because you hit a plateau, that does not mean you should go back down the mountain. Think about that. You just did all that work to get to where you are. You're going to climb back down a mountain just because you hit a plateau, just because it seems like nothing is happening? No. Put some respect on your name. Put some respect on the habits you've gained. Put some respect on the progress you have made this far. Okay? For example, in my current weight loss journey, 2025, I've lost just around 50 pounds. The first time I lost 24 pounds, I hit a plateau. I was like, the scale's not moving, yada, yada, yada. Didn't think nothing of it because I was like, this is just a part of it. I got unaddicted to the scale. At this point in time, I was like, whatever, I'm just going to keep moving. It worked. I got out that plateau, didn't think anything about it. But the second time it just happened, I was like, this time it was about, I was at another 22, 23 pound loss. And I'm like, okay, so I've hit a plateau. I'm not losing weight. I'm using heavier weights. I'm strength training. I'm doing my steps. I'm eating better. I'm doing alternate day fasting. I'm doing all of the things. Why is the scale not going down? It could be for many reasons. But what's most important is I did not climb back down the mountain. I didn't say like, oh, this isn't working. Let me go soothe myself with a tub of ice cream, a glass of wine, and me rewatching How to Get Away with Murder again. Like, no. I just stabilized myself in this identity and held up the habits, increased what I need to increase, and just kept going. Nothing happens like that. I know online it's confusing. You see someone who built a $1 million business in a year. You see someone who lost 80 pounds in 6 months. You see all these success stories. You see all these things that make you compare yourself to where other people are. I think that's the detriment of most of us. When you hit a plateau, it's not punishment, it's not failure, it's not an excuse for you to go back down and to quit whatever you started. It's just simply saying your body has to catch up where your mind has taken it. You've gotten there faster than your body was able to catch up. You've gotten in a place in your business where you've grown it as much as you can grow it. Now it's time for you to hire more people to help you. Now it's time for you to scale. Now it's time for you to prepare yourself for the next level. Yes, you may feel like I've reached this specific amount of money a year. I can't seem to pass it. What do I need to do, or what have I been doing wrong? Instead of focusing on what you have been doing wrong, focus on what you have been doing right and double down on that. That's the best thing you can do. Another example is in December of 2024, I published my daughter's book on her birthday. She wrote a book, I published it, I did the adult part of it, and sales were great. It was like, oh, 8-year-old author, blah, blah, blah. Sales were great. She inspired my son to write his book, and on his birthday this year of July, for his 7th birthday, his book was published. Boom, his stuff was looking good as well. Right after, it was quiet. So I was like, okay, so what are we doing? So I was trying to figure out like what to do next. They participated in a farmers market fair, youth entrepreneurship, and the sales were good. People love kid authors, obviously, super easy to sell. But like, are we building just to get sales, or are we gonna build a brand? Is this for the moment, or is this for the brand? So instead of me trying to figure it out, I went to the source. I went to the authors, the visionaries themselves. Lots of ideas. We came together and it it was almost like it was magical. We started identifying ourselves as successful. I actually officially started my book publishing company. There was so many great things that came out of it. One thing about a plateau is it's just quiet. Clarity comes from the quiet. Your clarity is going to come from that plateau. I guarantee you. All you have to do is make sure you hold up the habits that got you there in the first place, because that next ascension is going to be a little more difficult. The grooves where your hands are supposed to go while you're climbing up are going to be farther apart in awkward positions. Where you're supposed to stabilize your feet, it's not going to be the same place it was before. But the skill set you gain in the first ascension is what's going to take you to the next one, and it's going to keep happening over and over again. It's called a journey for a reason, okay? The journey is not meant for it to be a straight line from point A to point B like a line segment that you learn in geometry. It's going to have ups, it's going to have downs, it's going to have surprises, it's going to have opportunities, it's going to have setbacks, it's going to have all of the things. It's going to be a nice little jambalaya of spices. Everything serves a different purpose. Let's talk about the science. I want to share 3 truths when it comes to the biology of a plateau and even the psychology of a plateau. Before we talk about the 3 truths, there's some buttons on your screen. Click them, subscribe, like, comment. So truth number 1, your body adapts. That's just what bodies do. In the beginning, everything's new, exciting. Then your body becomes efficient at what it is you're now doing. Seems like it stalls out. Seems like you're stuck. You're not. You're just recalibrating. Your plateau is not a stop sign, baby. It's just a new floor. Truth number 2, your brain mistakes newness as danger. So if your brain is mistaking it for danger, it's going to try to do everything to keep you safe. That's literally the mission of your brain. Don't give in, don't quit, keep moving forward. That's it. Truth number 3, your old identity is not dead yet. But this is where strong you comes into play, okay? Your identity is going to fight for homeostasis. It's going to fight to stay safe. The closer you get to a breakthrough, the more it's going to fight, the more it's going to try to knock your ass out, and the more it's going to try to knock your progress down. That's just what it is. The plateau is the final negotiation between your old life and your new life. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna win that negotiation? What you gonna do about it? This is how you break through the plateau. Don't change everything. Change one thing. Try to change everything, you may break. You're gonna lose that negotiation. Change one thing, stick to your guns. Go in, go hard. You're gonna break through it, okay? If it's steps, add 1,000 more. If it's reps, do another rep. If it's weights, put a little bit more weight on it. Put some stank on it, okay? Put some respect on your progress. Don't disrespect yourself. You got this, all right? Switch your metric. Maybe it's not the weight on a scale. Maybe you should measure yourself. How many inches have you lost or gained, whatever you're working on, right? How consistent have you been? Were you doing 4 days a week? Now you're consistently going 6 days a week. What are you doing? What's different? How's your mood? Are you craving less food? Are you craving less of the bad food? That's a real measurement. When you measure different things, you see different progress. How are your pants fitting? That's the perfect one. How are your pants fitting? Your skirt's fitting? Okay. Number 3, expect the plateau. It's going to happen. Train for it. It's going to happen. You're gonna zero out. It's gonna seem like you're not moving. It could take a couple days for some people. It could take a couple weeks for some people. Train for it. This is how you train for it. You just do it. Oh, you thought it was gonna be something exciting and new? No, you just do it. You just keep going. And you're gonna recommit. You're not restarting. We're not going back down the mountain. We're going up. So you're gonna recommit to your next level. Realize that you have to do something different. What got you here is not gonna get you there. It's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. It happened to me twice. It's going to keep happening, okay? That's how you get out of the plateau. Emotionally, you may feel like you want to quit. Don't lose that negotiation. When you grow through progress and you understand that there is point A to point B, is never linear, it's never a one-way path, then you will find out your journey is exactly where it should be. If you're hitting a plateau, first off, that means you've done something differently to get there. If you've hit a plateau, that means you've gotten off your ass and tried something new and committed to your desired life. If you're hit a plateau in the first place, you can't hit a plateau in the beginning. You can't hit a plateau if you haven't done nothing. That means that you have committed to something long enough to where you've created change. Don't quit. The plateau is the normal part of the journey. It's not a place where you're going to turn around and undo everything you've done. It's the place where you're going to look forward, you're going to commit, you're going to keep going. I know you will. Your journey to living your best life. It's still December 2025, okay? I know everyone's talking about the new year. 2026 is coming up. It's upon us. The holidays are here. You still have time to still commit to yourself right now. You shouldn't actually wait till the new year, because if you have the blessing of watching this video on internet today, you have the ability to change and be and do whatever you want to. So why wait till next year? And if you're watching this and it's already 2026, recommit to what you started. If you hit a plateau and you want to quit, don't. Don't. Okay? You're worth all the effort you're putting in. It doesn't matter what other people are doing in their journey. Yours is what's important. So keep going. You got this. Hope to see you. What was I about to say? I forgot. All right. That's all I have for this week. Don't quit. Keep going. The plateau is just recalibration. It's not punishment. All right? You're not failing because you can't even hit a plateau if you didn't start. So actually, a plateau just means you're winning. You got this. That's it. That's all. Peace.